Hey guys, how's it going? Back with some more coverage from the UK Cycle Show for you. This time we're not looking at bike specific but parts. In a segment I'm ripping off from MKBHD called Dope Tech. The first product we're going to have a look at is a new saddle from Physique. This saddle has a carbon base and rails, but rather than being foam clad on the top, it has a new 3D printed technology replacing the traditional foam padding. This is 3D printed on top of the carbon structure and gives the advantage of being able to vary the density of the padding in different areas of the saddle. This gives the designers much more flexibility to alter the cushioning and softness of the padding in different areas, changing the support. There's no doubt this is a very cool technology, creating a very cool looking product. But I have my doubts about it with durability. Could you imagine getting this thing covered in road grime and dirt and mud and it actually lasting, or actually removing the dirt and mud from the lattice structure? Interesting technology though. Moving on to the Hope Technology stand, we have a pre-production version of a new RX crank which is intended for gravel and road and cyclocross use. Now on face value, there's nothing exceptional about this crank until you look at the way it's manufactured. Hope have managed to create a hollow crank structure, which is fairly rare. They have done this by machining two components, bonding them together, then machining the final shape. This has enabled them to create a strong and stiff crank with a similar weight to the top-end offerings from Shimano and SRAM. In many ways, this chain set reminds me of Koda's Magic motorcycle crank, a blast from the past of a chain set which was also bonded together and extremely light. That particular chain set was way ahead of the competition at the time and used many design features that we see today. Like most of Hope products, this will be available in a multitude of colours, and I hope to see this on many high-end builds in the future. These synthesis wheels from Crank Brothers were interesting, having different rim profiles front and rear, but more interestingly they came fitted with Industry 9 hubs, current kings of 3-hub buzz, so let's have a listen. Cushcore had some interesting tyre inserts. Unfortunately, they were far too expensive for me to ever recommend. This Trust front suspension fork looked absolutely mental and I love it. Instead of the usual telescopic forks using a system of stanchions and sliders, this fork uses a linkage system. This should give it improved stiffness, small bump sensitivity due to the lack of friction, and also gives the designers an opportunity to control the wheel path in a different manner than usual. It's early days for this fork still, but I just want to give the designers props for thinking outside the box and coming up with something new and unique. This Titici XC full suspension racing bike had the most insane top tube I've ever seen. Just look how slender it is. What a nuts machine. These Gyro Imperial shoes were incredibly light, with 2 boa dials, a mesh upper and an Eastern carbon sole. They weigh in at an incredible 215 grams, which is stupid light. So yeah, if you're a weight weenie, these could be the shoes for you. They also come in with 3 colour options shown here, white, black and red. So if you're a weight weenie or into competition hill climbs or any of that weird uphill stuff, these could well be your next shoes. And finally we had a Supercaz Specialized build here. So Supercaz is owned by one of the sons of Specialized founder, and yeah, so we have a Specialized tarmac here with some really pimped up looking bar tape, stem caps, bottle holders and seats. So yeah, if you're into your Supercaz stuff like Peter Sagan, this could be on your shopping list in the not too distant future. So all the stuff here is in this kind of oil slicky rainbow colour, which not necessarily my cup of tea, but seems to be quite popular, or has phases of popularity with BMX and mountain bike, and it could be heading to road very soon by the looks of things. So yeah, if this is your cup of tea, and I don't mind it, bar tape looks kind of cool I think, yeah, could see it on your bike next. So that's it for this one guys, thanks for watching. It's a bit different to my usual content, and I hope to see you in the next one. Okay, cheers.